far too much noise. If it continues, I'll issue a general warning on both sides of the chamber and give the call to the member for Werriwa.
Hear, hear.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. What economic conditions and pressures are confronting Australia as the government works to finalise its second budget in May?
Give the call to the Treasurer.
Yeah, thank you again, Mr Speaker, and thanks to the wonderful member for Werriwa for her question. As the member for Werriwa knows, and other honourable members know, volatility in global financial markets brought about by rapidly rising interest rates around the world is having an impact on our economy and all of the major advanced economies around the world. We have been engaging with APRA, ASIC, the RBA, Treasury and the banks, and their advice is that our institutions are well capitalised, well regulated, and we are well placed to deal with the volatility that is coming at us. But what we're seeing on global markets is feeding into some uncertainty in the global economy, which is now tempering some of the slightly more upbeat forecasts that we had been seeing for the advanced economies. Now, the pressures that are coming at us from around the world are being felt around the kitchen tables of this country. And at a time when the medium-term pressures on our budget are intensifying rather than easing, and when our predecessors left key programs like the My Health Records program completely unfunded beyond the middle of this year, it's more important than ever that this is a responsible budget in May, and it will build on the substantial restraint we showed in October as well. And that restraint, Mr Speaker, is best demonstrated.
The member for Hume will withdraw that comment.
Yes,
I withdraw.
I thank the member. Treasurer has the call.
And that restraint that we showed in October, Mr Speaker, is best represented by the fact that we returned 99% for 2 years of the upward revenue revisions. The previous government averaged 40%, the Howard government averaged 30%. We had payments falling in real terms over the next 2 years. The previous government averaged 2.6% real spending growth before the pandemic. We had payments growing in nominal terms by an average annual rate of 4.3 compared to 5.9 under our predecessors. And I think most importantly, Mr Speaker, we found $22 billion in savings in that budget. The March budget, the last of those opposite, delivered precisely $0 in savings. And that's the sort of restraint that we showed in the October budget, and we'll see it again in the May budget. And for all these reasons, Mr Speaker, the Governor of the Reserve Bank made it clear in the middle of February that we aren't adding to inflationary pressures in our economy. If anything, we're actually moderating inflation with our energy price plan. So, Mr Speaker, we've got a lot going for us in this country, but we've got a lot coming at us as well. The budget in May, like the budget in October, will have common elements. A combination of near-term and longer-term priorities, the best combination of relief, repair and restraint, and a premium on the quality of spending, not just the quantity of spending, so that we can continue to invest in our people and their future and clean up the mess that we were left by those opposite.